Good morning, Facebook. How are you today? I'm going to do yet another live. I've been doing them just about every day lately. I'm standing here again next to the river. Beautiful morning, 7:30 here in Sydney. Flying home today. I've just done a 5-day course with Luke Hawkins, learning about NLP and timeline therapy, which is really cool stuff. It sort of opened my eyes to a lot of possibilities. And I sort of thought today I'd give you a little quick explanation of what it's all about and the effect and the power it can have. It's a very simple process of asking targeted questions that can be used to get down to the bottom of a belief or a limiting decision that can be holding you back. And once you sort of get to the bottom of it, you can actually sort of apply new learnings to that belief. And change somebody's mindset around a problem. For argument's sake, I worked with a guy yesterday, awesome guy, young guy, 22, and I was instantly drawn to him. He's got the heart on him that is as big as a lion, and all he wants to do is give. He's got this gift of multiple artistic talents, and he wants to give to the world. He wants to make the world a better place, and you can just see his passion, you can see his power, you can see his love, and I want him to go ahead and be the most amazing, the best version of himself he can be, so he can affect other people throughout his life. If he was on the course with me, and I said to him, many other people said to him, man, if we could be back where you are now, learning this stuff at your age, where would we be now? I mean, here, I'm 49, and I'm still learning. Every year I go and do a total immersion course and learn 4, 5, 6, sometimes 7 days in this course and learn new skills, apply that to my businesses, apply that to my life, apply that to my friends, and I find I'm coaching more and more people these days, and these skills I learn, I can help them get ahead further in their life and resolve problems that they've been stuck on for years and things like that. But this young guy, he really captured me yesterday. We were working away, we were setting some goals yesterday and really sort of making sure those goals stick, doing the processes to make them stick. And he set a big one. And for a young guy at 22, it's a really big goal. He'd put a figure on the amount of money he wanted to earn in a month, and he was going to have to do some serious work to get it. And I think he'll do it. I really think he's going to do it. He's driven. But as soon as he set that goal, his whole demeanour changed. And he went from this open, loving kid, and he curled up, his shoulders hunched over, his back hunched over, his whole physicality changed. I saw it straight away. The trainers picked up on it, and you could see there was something going on there. He changed. He went from open and excited about the future, full on into anxiety mode, and had a huge fear of the future. And I thought, wow, what's going on here? And it took probably an hour and a half of sitting there working with him, digging around, asking questions. Each time asking a question, I say, right, how's that a problem? Why specifically is that a problem? And we'd go deeper and deeper and deeper. And what has always been classified as anxiety, for him, he's always said, I suffer from anxiety. And it was cool, that's a shame, bitch about that. But we went deeper and deeper, and after a lot of questioning, and some of these questions were easy questions, they're simple questions, but there's the answers you're looking for, and people are looking for the answers with themselves, but they're not asking the right questions. And we got right down to I hate money. And we managed to identify a time in the past when he was a kid, 5 years old. Mum was bringing him up by herself. Dad had gone, he was out of the picture. Life was a struggle, and I'm sure at some stage there would have been a massive, she would have lost her shit. So, I hate money, it brings me so many problems, I'm always struggling to get money, I hate money. And this kid had learnt that. He had instilled it in his subconscious, so that was one of his core beliefs, that money was evil, money causes problems. I hate money. He hated it with a passion. He actually sort of got really passionate, and he said, I fucking hate money. And there it was. That was the one. So while we're down there asking these questions, right back into his youth, we changed his belief about money. We asked him, what can you learn about this? And what can you apply to it? So how could you use money for good that would make you feel good? And he started coming up with all these ways. I can help people with it. I can use money to further my education so that I can be a better version of myself. I can then go out and give more of myself. And we just changed his belief about money there and then. He started coming up with all these ideas about how money can be good, how money can be useful. Money's powerful, but if you use it for the right reasons, it is super powerful. I mean, a lot of people associate some really bad stuff around money, and they don't know that. But what they do think is, I just make bad decisions with money, or, yeah, I'm not really driven to increase my career, or, no, you know what it's like. There's lots of people out there, they could be so much better off, but they don't, and they aren't, and they in their conscious level up top, where they're thinking about it consciously, they think, yeah, I'd love more, but deep down they don't. So their subconscious mind is going to do everything it can to protect those beliefs, and it's going to sabotage you. You're going to do shit that loses you money. You're going to not try things. You're not going to take them on, and you think, yeah, I'm just not driven to do it, or something like that. You could be so much more, but if there's core beliefs that you learn when you're a kid or in the womb or whatever, they will govern how you make decisions about that subject. So we changed his thought patterns about it, and all I'm doing is asking him questions, and he's giving me the answers, so I'm not suggesting anything to him or anything like that, and he starts coming up with all these reasons why money's good. And he reapplied all those beliefs that he had just changed to the future, and all of a sudden he's excited about the future. And there's no physical way you can have anxiety and be excited about the future at the same time, because at the end of the day, anxiety is just a fear of the future. It's the fear of what's going to happen in the future, not about the past. People have got fears of snakes and spiders and things like that. That's a fear of what happened last time they stepped on one, or a spider shot across their face while they're lying in bed and things like that, and they're legitimate fears. They can be removed too, by the way. But that's a fear of the past, fear of what happened in the past. But anxiety is a fear of what's in the future. So getting all these beliefs changed around money completely and utterly changed his outlook on life. And all of a sudden this goal was achievable, and he opened up and he became excited, and he had just signed up to further his education, do another level on this subject that we're learning, and it's a substantial amount of money to do the second course. It's 2 weeks solid, total immersion, 14 days, no break in the middle. And he'd signed up, he'd taken it on. He says, yes, I'm going to do it. But he was going to do it, he'd pushed it out, he was going to do it in May, same time I'm going to do it. My wife's doing it in 2 weeks. That's awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. But for us to do it both, it was just not going to happen at the same time. Because either that or lock the kids in the cupboard. So I do it in May. I'm going to be doing it with this young chap as well. Well, I was going to be doing it with this young chap, but he's suddenly so excited about the future, he's pushed it forward. He's doing it in November, 2 weeks' time. And I'd taken, in the space of an hour and a half to 2 hours, this kid that suffered anxiety and wouldn't get off his bum and try something because it was going against his core belief of I hate money, and anything he would do that would be put in front of him that could potentially make him wealthier or get him further ahead in life, he was immediately going to sabotage, because he had this core belief of I hate money. So now we've got this 22-year-old kid that is excited about the future, is learning this amazing stuff that he can go out and help people with and apply to his own life. And I'm so grateful to be part of this kid's life, because I'm going to get to see this happen. So that's pretty much the very, very basics of what NLP is. And it's a very, very exciting subject, because it's so simple. You shake your head and think, well, why didn't I ask those questions of myself? But most people don't know to ask them. So what we do is we just ask simple questions. The person we're asking them of answers them, processes them, thinks about it, and comes up with a different solution to a problem. And then we apply that solution to their problem to different learnings throughout their life, and then they come out of it with a completely different belief. It's really cool. So that's my little live for today. Standing here on the river, watching planes land at Sydney International Airport, which is kind of cool. I do have to go back to New Zealand today. Apparently it's raining. Look at this weather. Look at that. Beautiful. Love Aussie. Too hot in the summer. You can keep that, but pretty good at this time of year. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I've explained a little bit more about what I'm learning about, what I'm doing. It's an exciting thing. PM me and send me a little message if you want to find out a little bit more about it, because it's cool. I'm passionate about it. My passion is helping people, and through whether it's fire service or my businesses where I'm satisfying a need for people, or just coaching, just talking to people, helping them sort some shit out, improve their business and things like that. It's what I love doing. I love talking to people, getting down and asking those questions. So, cool. Thank you for watching, and keep up the good work. And if you want to know more, send me a message. See ya.